WOVU-LP Cleveland.
95.9 FM. It's your boy DJ Kristyles holding it down back at you. Listen, my man Eric Riviera show will come on in a little bit with a dope music, with some dope reggaeton and Spanish music. So listen, it's coming. His show is coming. All the fans out there, I promise you that. We got it up and going. But right now, I got a special guest coming in. He's calling in, and hopefully he calls in. One of the funniest comedians that I know, that I heard. One of the funniest comedians that I heard in a long time. And just his skits and his Instagram and everything else is just crazy funny. Everybody watches it. Everybody give it up one time for Mr. Ha Ha Davis. What's good?
My guy, how you feeling?
Everything's a blessing over here, man. How's everything going with you?
And I can't complain. Everything good. The summer just started, so there's always a high point.
Oh, it is. My man from Detroit on his tour.
Yes,
What's good, man? It's good to hear from you. Let's talk. Let's go back to like the 2013, 2014. Let's go back to when you was at JUCO. Tell me how bad JUCO was, because I went to JUCO before. Why do anybody ever go to junior college to play any sports?
You go to junior college most times when you either got bad grades or 9 times out of 10 it'd be the grades. A lot of players be good. It just be the grades.
Right.
I went to JUCO to try to go to the next level, but I went down to VUL. It was called the Virginia University of Lynchburg. I went down there to go play football, and once I figured out it wasn't happening, it was time to go home.
Real quick, right? It let you know.
Yeah, immediately, and big time Vine star. People don't know you go way back. People just think you came out on the scene. That's the craziest about this situation. But now, did you see yourself 7-8 years ago in this position where you're in right now? No, honestly, I didn't. When we first started doing it on the internet, it was for fun. Like, we was like, man, let's get on here, make a few videos and see how people will react to it. And after a while, people started picking up on it, and it went from just having fun to it became a job.
And then you start. I remember watching the interview. You said you that you didn't know you could monetize off this.
Yeah, absolutely. We was down in my mom's basement with like 4 million followers, but we ain't had no money. We was famous as we could be. We was famous broke. We was famous as hell, but there wasn't no money involved at the time. So we was going out there, everybody, let me get a picture. But we was going back to mom's basement at the end of the night.
Right. But that's the grind stage, though. And you figured it out. And did you ever think you was going to be a comedian, like doing a stand-up, or this was just, hey, man, I can make people laugh. I could do these skits. When did it start morphing into, okay, I'm taking this really, really serious because I want to go to the next level?
I think when I really started taking it seriously, like 2015, because my brother comedian Blackberry, he been doing stand-up 30 years. And first for me, like you said, I just was like, man, I'm going to just get on the internet and continue to be funny to the end of time. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, no, man, we got to take it to the next level. It's time to go get on that stage. That stage, that's a different level of comedy. So you got to be ready for it. I'm like, no, I don't think I want to do that. But, I was going to keep beating in my head over and over again. Like, man, you already got the internet. It's time for you to take it to the next level. Let's go get on that stage. And eventually, he got me to get on that stage and learn how to be funny and learn how to tell a joke. Because you can always just go up there and think that you're funny just because you come from the internet. But a lot of times, the people in that crowd, they won't see you that way. They're like, look, man, you funny on the internet, but you got to show us something different on the stage. It's two different beats.
And how that of course, you probably 5 or 6 years in now. How's that transition been?
It's been, for the most part, it's been a good transition. Obviously, you have your rocky moments. It's almost like being a boxer. Sometimes you might get whooped and sparring, but then you got to come back and be like, hold on, he's gonna throw that hook. That hook coming again. You got to be ready for it. But for me, it started off, rocky, but the more we did it, it's like practice. You got to keep on going up there, practicing your jokes, rewriting jokes, taking jokes out, putting new jokes in. But the transition, for the most part, been good though. It's been great. It's been a great adventure for me, for real.
95.9 FM got Ha Ha Davis. He'll be here in Cleveland with the Let's Regroup tour. It'll be here Friday, 2 shows on Friday, 2 shows on Saturday this week at the Funny Bone. I think one thing what impresses me about you is your work ethic. It is impeccable. when it comes to these skits. Where did you get that? Where did you get that from? Is it from the sports background?
I think so, and I think it's more towards like just coming from nothing. Because like I came from the bottom. Like I'm from the east side of Detroit. Like a lot. If you're from Detroit, you'll know I'm from 7 Mile and Grass. It's like one of the most dangerous neighborhoods in America, and I'm from there. So to come from there and then to make it where I'm at, I never wanted to go back. So me just having that thought in my mind, like, hey, let's keep on working. Because we never want to go back to where we came from. We just always want to keep on growing.
Yeah, because I see it, man. I like every couple days is a skit, even while you're on tour. So these already like pre-written out skits that you already had written out, you filmed it, and then you pacing yourself when to take it out, or it's just like off the whim, like, yo, let's do one right now.
No, a lot of times when I know I'm getting ready to go on the road, sometimes we'd film all day. We'd be like, hey, bro, let's go shoot this. We shoot 5 or 7 skits. I put out a skit today that I filmed yesterday, but I had already filmed 9 or 10 other skits before that. But I just go through my archive like, hey, which one do I want to put out? I ask my manager, like, which skit should I put out? You know what, I'm going to put this out. So, but I already got like 9 or 10 skits in my archive. I know I'll be on the road a lot. So I'll be like, look, if I'm on the road, I'm going to put this out. Sometimes people are like, bro, when you shoot that? I'm like, man, I've been had this in the archive. I had this in the holster for a while.
Oh, yeah, I love it. I think the way you have built yourself in your career is amazing. I think the next level, well, we're waiting for the next level is the movies. Like, when are you tackling that? I see you've been into some movies here and there, a couple roles. When are you going to take that next leap and say, this is my project?
Right now, like my 4th film about to come out, but this is my lead role. I got a lead role that's supposed to drop in October called Stealing Jokes. That's supposed to drop in October. And, you know, I was in a House Next Door with me, Cat Williams, Mike Epps. I was in Domino. I've been in so many different movies. But this will be my 4th movie, but this will be my first lead role that's supposed to drop in October. But as far as like trying to take over Hollywood and try to take it back by storm, that's like right now. That's really what we're trying to do right now is like get more into the scripted game of it and the TV side of it, all that. That's really what we at now because like the social media side of it, that's always going to be there. That's where we come from. We always can go back to that. But I know the fans in the world want to see something more, and they want to see me for longer, other than just like, all right, we just seen him for 60 seconds. Well, you know what I'm saying? We want to see him for longer. We want to see him for an hour or two.
Yeah. I think we are waiting and watching for you to see what you got for the whole 35, 45 or an hour and a half movie and what creative you could come out of that. So what have you learned on this tour? What number tour is this for you?
I think it's like this is my 4th tour. Yeah, this is my 4th tour. I think for this one, it was just more of having fun. At first it was just me going up there trying to make sure that I was giving the fans everything they want. That's still like number 1 priority, but I'm having fun now. I'm having fun with it, like with telling my jokes and letting the people see me and kicking it with the crowd. Now I'm having fun with it. We having fun with it. It's fun for us now. It don't feel like a job. It just feel like we having fun now.
That's awesome. But let's talk about the empire you're building. So me doing the research is always like to research some things. And I happened to go across looking for pictures to put up for you. Yeah. Twisted Up Comb. Yeah. The Twisted Up Comb. Yeah. Where did that come from? I didn't even know you was selling products like that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I got a Twisted Up Comb right now. So anybody with like mid hair, if you got mid hair, it curls your hair up. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't know about it, but I'm telling you right now, if you're going out with your lady, you need to get this Twisted Up Comb, curl your hair up. I'm telling you, whatever you're looking for that night, you're gonna get it. You get this Twisted Up Comb, I promise you.
Listen, I did the research. I'm looking for. I'm like, oh, what? Hold up. He's endorsing the Twisted Up Comb. I'm bald headed, so it don't even matter to me. Yeah. But I think it's really, really dope that the things that you're doing, that you're expanding your empire of endorsing products like that. I've seen you a few years ago, maybe 6-7 years ago. You had T-shirts you were selling for cancer research.
Yes.
Let's talk about your Flammer 30 programs and things that you're doing about helping the community out. What are some of the other things that you're doing to help the community?
Right now, we trying to figure out a way just to get more into the community and let people see it. Like we trying to put a back to school drive together, and I got my own thing I'm trying to do, like as far as called the Fellas Brunch, where like all the Black entrepreneurs can come out and we all celebrate together. Because a lot of times we be so disconnected from each other, and a lot of times we don't even know we exist in the same city. So I'm trying to put something together called Fellas Brunch once a year to all the Black Kings come together in one place, and we all just network.
Oh, that's dope. That's a dope.
Yeah.
That's a dope concept that you're doing. 95.9 FM. We got Ha Davis in the building this Friday and Saturday, 2 shows each day at the Funny Bone. Go check him out. Really, really dope. Really just, like I said, I marvel at what you're doing on Instagram and you're doing on social media, and you send the results for on your tour. What advice do you have for any other comedians or creators that's coming from your realm and now going to the next level, to the stage?
I think what I tell the younger comedians who coming up is just like don't let nobody tell you what you can't do. Because when I was on my way up, a lot of people trying to say, man, that ain't gonna work. All they gonna have is the big fella slogan, and then I came out with 10 other slogans after that. And, they told me the stage wasn't gonna work, so I just say no self doubt. Don't let nobody tell you what you can't do. Not even your mama. Sometimes you got to tell mom, this is the dream, and this is what I'm going with. Because a lot of times it was a time my mama, I was in her basement 3-4 years. She's like, hey, son, we'll get a job. I'm like, mom, this is gonna work. You know what I'm saying? So I just say have no self doubt, man. Just do not allow nobody to tell you what you can't do. If this your dream, follow it, and just keep your head up.
But I appreciate you coming on. I know you'll be in the city this week. Make sure you guys go check him out. Go follow him on Instagram right now and go support this brother. He's been putting in work for years. He didn't just come out 3-4 years ago. He's been doing this since 2013, 2014, and probably earlier than that on Vine. Appreciate you. Anything else you want to say to the people?
Yeah, you can get 5 tickets away. They on me. If there's some tickets left, I got 5 tickets that's on Ha Davis. You can get them away. If they come get them from you, they on me.
There it is. There it is. We got 5 tickets to give away, man. So I'm gonna make sure I post that up. Make sure people come in. I appreciate you, man. And listen, I wish I could have you in the studio. Next time you go through the city, man, come to the studio, man. We'd love to have you in here.
Absolutely. Y'all take care. Let's regrow.
Appreciate you. 95.9 FM. That was Ha Davis in the building. We'll be back. You already know what it is. My man Eric's up next. It's your boy, DJ Kristyles. We out.